centimeters reach. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may be none better than this man. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout, these two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk. Here we go for round one. Good-looking jab. And this with that jab. Both trying for a knockout. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab won't score. Nobody home with that hook. Counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Will the referee step in? Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You know that bell. And there's the bell to start round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. At some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Does well to block that left jab. in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great round, now relax. Just the same and get back into it. I need you to go back out there and do it. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make you fight your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery?
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much firepower here. What we are seeing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is off the charts. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five. Can we continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be hard.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
He's being put...
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up?
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still in the fight.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That jab was blocked. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. They're in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
There's always a way back.
There's the bell to start round 6. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. A perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got hold it right there. Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
this round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... There's the bell to start round 7. You couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good defense on that right hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far? Oh, right there! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived.